it's, we interviewed people on site, so about 350, which is quite a large sample, and we also were able to ask questions to people beforehand. So we found out that the show obviously is different, and the profile of the event is different. Over 52% of everyone that came were from the manufacturing marketplace. It really distinguishes InPrint from a kind of normal print show. People came for specific solutions to specific production problems, so they weren't coming looking for a finished machine necessarily, although there were some, but actually they came looking for specific technology to solve specific, production problems. That makes sense. They come from the manufacturing world. What was also quite interesting is they came from a very diverse group. So we had pharmaceutical manufacturing represented, we had clothing, we had packaging, and then we had aeronautical, automobile. So we had a really good cross-section of functional and decorative applications for industrial print. What I think the headline thing is that clearly industrial print is very important. It's growing. Everyone that was interviewed believe industrial print's growing. 25% believe it's growing at over 10%. As well as that, it's a highly invested market, so VC funding, venture capitalists believe in industrial print to be hugely important. It's number 3 in the list of most invested sectors. As well as that, screen printing is absolutely buoyant at the moment. Look at the growth of smart tablets and screens. Screen printing is the only process that's used for that. It's the only process that's good enough and able to be able to do it. So you've got, when you sort of factor in all these things, we're not a show for posters, we're not a show for brochures, but we are a show for print that's involved in manufacturing. And in Germany and in Europe, it's truly leading the way. So the show's benefiting from a mixture of timing on the one hand, because there's a trend towards mass customization as well, which suits digital, and also I guess the relative maturity of inkjet and digital to be able to cope with the new, with these high level of demands, but also general consumer growth and buoyancy, and the fact it's totally unique. So we're in good shape. We're already 85% rebooked for the next one, and it will be at least 50% bigger. But what's important to us is that we maintain the technical focus of the event, because that's what visitors loved, the expertise and the focus on technology, and they're able to come to this show and truly solve production problems. Yeah, I think as the world to some extent gets smaller, we'll see that other areas of the world sort of clearly are already using industrial print. What we're seeing is that Germany and Europe is at the forefront, and that's a mixture of history, perhaps. It's also a mixture of the fact that Europe is a very competitive marketplace. Munich itself is a great location, proven international profile of people that attend. We're running next to a great show called Productronica, which is a very good electronic production show. It's very relevant for us, that's good. But also I think it provides access into key Eastern European markets that are manufacturing based, and also Italy. Where there's a lot of innovation in the particularly Lombardy area. So yeah, all things considered, which is partly why I think we're doing so well, because people really love the move to Munich as well. Packaging, we define as being part of industrial print. It's about 45% of the entire market. It's massive. Clearly linked to general consumer growth. I mean, it's about consumerism. Yeah, I mean, general consumer growth, but also the fact that brands have really focused their investment in terms of their marketing investment on retail, and packaging clearly is a place where you can distinguish the products, and you can really reach out to customers. So it's become very competitive. Therefore, innovation in that field is really important. Digital enables you to segment your products, to run out special offers, to do all of those things. So anything that really provides that level of competitiveness, such as digital and inkjet, is highly sought after. And what we saw at the show was lots of innovation in terms of printing onto unusual surfaces, curved surfaces, to help brands distinguish their products and sell them in essence. Yeah, textile is a huge sector. It covers the world. It's absolutely, I think it's something like 11% of GDP of the world is textile. What we've seen with industrial textile particularly is the growth of digital being used as a technology to provide retailers with a great source for quick production, quick turnaround, quick design to sales. So it's really enabling a competitive advantage for some of the kind of Europe's leading retailers. So it's quite nice, really. We're seeing lots of reshoring of production, and that's driving innovation and driving markets from sportswear through to fashion through to home decor. So we expect to see more of that going forward, and it's an exciting area of innovation. Yeah, today's roundtable really is part of a programme of collaborative discussion surrounding industrial print. The InPrint show really is a pioneering event, which means that we are responsible, I guess, for showing what's new in the field, and the best way to do that really is to work with the leading pioneers and innovators in the fields of screen printing technology, 3D printing, digital and inkjet, to really sort of discuss what's important, what's happening, what fields are growing bigger than others, and perhaps how it should manifest itself at the InPrint show in Munich in November 2015.